guys, welcome back. This is iPad Air 2 with that's thinner, lighter, and probably better in most of the aspects. So let's take a look at it. It comes in 3 different colors: silver, space gray, and gold. And we got space gray and silver. So which one do you want to take a look at? Let's start with the silver one right here. So this is their new iPad. It's called the iPad Air 2. Comes in 3 different models: 16, 64, and 128 gigabytes. So let's take a look at it. So this is, as always, probably the best part of getting a new electronic gadget of any sort, opening up the packaging and cutting the plastics. So they upgraded almost every single part of the previous iPad, starting with the thickness. The size remains the same, but comes with the Touch ID and triple core processor and enhanced everything. So this is the iPad Air 2. Here comes the charger. And of course, here is the manual reflex and other cool stuff right there, along with the lightning cable over here. All right, so enough with the packaging. So this is the iPad Air 2, and it's noticeably light. So although it comes in the same size specs with the previous iPad Air, this is 30 grams lighter and 1.4 millimeters thinner, and it's got better screen and Touch ID built in. Of course, not to mention the processor upgrades that it has brought. So let's take the plastic off. Along with the launch of the new iPad Air 2, they deducted the price of the previous iPad Air by $100. So if you do not want a significant upgrade, that could be your choice. And this is super light. This is amazing. This is really light. All right. So on the front is, of course, this display, 1.2 megapixels of eyesight camera. Touch ID finally is here. So we've been expecting the iPad Air to have a Touch ID, and it finally is here. We all knew that it's going to be there. It was going to be there. And there is one thing missing over here. That is the mute and screen rotation key over here that the iPad Air had. Probably due to the cost or thickness issues, they removed that. Now it's all software-based. And on the top, this is a Wi-Fi model, so it doesn't have the antenna that the my iPad Air does. And power key, the headphone jack, and nothing on the left, and the lightning port there. And we can see that the speaker hole has gotten the design changed. Now it's a lot smaller in number. So you can see how thin it's got. It's got 1.4 millimeters thinner, and that's definitely noticeable. And that 30 grams of the change in the weight is definitely, you can definitely feel that. So the back remains the same. The back remains the same, however, the design changes. The silver version is going to look the same. So this is the iPad Air and the iPad Air 2. When did I turn that on? All right. So let's proceed with the settings. Of course, we can use Wi-Fi if it's going to let me search. Alright, so let's get connected to see how this guy looks like inside the software. Come on. Wi-Fi isn't working very well. Not a good connection around here. Alright, let's switch that. No network connection. Okay. Yes, there is a network connection. Alright, hold on. We're getting connected. Here we are. Yes, no, maybe. All right. Here it comes. So we've gone through the Wi-Fi settings, set up as a new iPad. Skip this step. Don't use. We're gonna agree unless we won't be able to proceed. Touch ID, set up Touch ID later. See, we're really welcome to see the Touch ID setup screen on the iPad. Finally, we've seen a lot of a lot of situation that we automatically just put our finger on the iPad's home button when we got so used to the iPhone 5S or the iPhones with the Touch ID. So this is a new iPad with the iOS 8 built in. Maybe I didn't enable the gestures. But, so this is a new iPad. They have a new laminated screen, and now the camera supports the burst mode and the slow mo in the same time. And it's just better in every single aspect, while it's thinner and lighter. This is amazingly thin. We all seen the advertisements of the first generation iPad Air with the pencil and the iPad hidden behind it, and this is even thinner. So let's bring the previous generation iPad over here. And just look at that. Look how thin the iPad Air was, and look how thin the iPad Air 2 is. This is amazing. All right, so basically it's all the same iPad, but we'll have to see some of the changes that it has brought. Oh, there is a rotation lock key over here, and the mute key that has built in as a software changes. All right, so this is the iPad Air 2, and that was the previous generation iPad. Although it seems identical in the front, the thickness, the lightness, and the Touch ID, of course, and the internal is triple core processors and upgraded everything. Tells how much better iPad Air 2 is. So that was the unboxing for the iPad Air 2, and if you want us to check out more photos, more detailed photos for the iPad Air 2, don't forget to drop by our homepage, that's underKG.com for you, and our other channel, underKG View as well. We got social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Subscribe that to get the latest of underKG fast. Alright then, we'll get back with the review very soon. Stay tuned.